Hello.
Another day begins. The heavy barn doors groan open, revealing the giants sleeping inside. My tractors, my plows, all waiting patiently. I can already feel the long list of tasks for the day starting to form in my mind. Which field first? Is that planter ready to go? It's a familiar morning ritual, this quiet planning before the world wakes up. But then, I turn around, and for a moment, all those plans just fade away. The sun is just starting to climb over the horizon, painting the sky in soft oranges and purples. Its rays slice through the tall corn, catching the light dust that dances in the gentle breeze. It's a perfect morning. In this moment, it's not about the work. It's about this. This is why I do it. So now, let's begin the day.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? So I thought I'd try something a little different. I'm going to try and learn something here. Excuse me. And I think it's going to be quite the learning curve because, yeah, can't really show you the mods, but basically the mod is realistic livestock, right? So what I want to try and do is on this one, so it's going to be kind of a challenge, but kind of a loose challenge for the fact that I've never used this before, so it's going to be one hell of a learning curve. But other than my hatred for using forklifts and stuff like that, I will use super strength. I think that's pretty much it for kind of like overpowered stuff as far as I can remember. I'll probably, obviously I'll be using auto load as well, but otherwise we've got this realistic livestock thing. Now this here is some sort of monitor. I don't know what this is in I think what this is monitoring each pasture or barn or whichever on what's in it, what it's costing me per month to run it, how much food, water, all that stuff. See, this one says water per day, products per day, manure, liquid manure, how much each day is producing, I'm guessing. Why there's two waters, I don't know. We got the food and how much it's costing. Type, cow, pig, yeah, monitored. I think that's how many animals. Now it says apply all monitors. So I don't know if I have to turn that on or if that turns it off or what's going on. So anyways, there's that part. Now obviously here, from what I understand, this is pretty much the same as this is like the base game style stuff. So it's showing each different barn, right? And what you've got in those barns, or at least what you have. So I guess this barn is just all Holsteins. Looks like I got 6 months or something. Yeah, 6 months old. Then down here we got 0 months as well. This one is kind of a mixture of the Holsteins and Angus and all kinds of stuff. So, and this one, Holsteins again. Looks like this is the milk barn. So it looks like we might be moving cattle around as they get older and into the milk production, right? And pigs, there's some I think they're all the same. No, there's some, yeah, some 0 months, some 3 months. And then what else is there? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm using things that I normally do, like the farm valuation, your normal pricing. This is your yield trackers for your fields, time savings, so just your best time and place to sell your products that you have. This is like storage sheds, I guess, that you've got. And that's all it is. I've got none of these. That's available. That's owned. Contracts. Again, we're back to the normal stuff here. So, from what I can see, though, the starting farm, I've got property all over the place and scattered far wide. We're on the Germany map, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, I've got like field 14, which I believe is just grass. All right, yeah, grass ready to harvest. 68 is grass ready to harvest. We got 77, which is wheat. No data. And then we've got 51, which I think is canola. No, barley, ready to harvest. And then we got 91, which I think is grass as well, ready to harvest. And we have 120, which is green rye. It is, but that's ready to harvest. I think that's it for farmlands, like cropland. But they're all over the place. So we got a bit of driving to do. I think that might get changed. I might sell them and start, a little closer to home. But anyways, we have this area, which I only own, like, it's just like a pasture. It's not far from the main farm, so that's not too bad, right? And that's where one of my cows are. It's just kind of a pasture place. There we got Richmond Agricultural Technology, which I'm not sure what that is. That might be the vehicle place, because there's stuff all over the place. This is seems to be a really good map. So I'm not seeing another basket icon. Oh, there's a basket icon. What's this? Hardware store. So I guess we'll have to check that out at some point. So yeah, I'm thinking that first one I showed you is probably the vehicle store. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. Anyways, yeah, so we got the one cow pasture there, and then everything else is right here. I got a cow barn here, cow barn there, and a pig barn from the looks of it, yeah. And then there's equipment all over. So we're going to take a quick look around, see what we've got for equipment. I don't see any equipment over here. So, all right, so we got the dog, which is good, somewhere here. I just fed her a few minutes ago. There she is. So, yeah, so obviously this is a house. We can't go in it. But big house. I might change that because I like being able to go in them. So we'll get tractors over here. Okay, so what do we got? We got a fence 724, damage at 30%. Wow. Okay. This one, we got the Fendt 514 and damage at 40%. Things are in rough shape, not to mention dirty. Well, that one's clean, but these are dirty. This is the Fendt 312, damage 100%. I'm guessing we're gonna have to fix that. I think we're gonna have to fix a lot of things. Got a bucket and loader on them. That one's got the manure spike. We've got a vehicle here. Some sort of, looks like BMW-ish, but it's a Skoda. 60% damage. Oh, everything seems to be beat the rat shit around here. Yeah, my German grandfather said I could have this place as long as I bring it back. You know, like bring it back up to, you know, an operational farm, but he didn't say everything was all beat up. We got some sort of storage capacity shed here, assuming for bales and pallets, maybe. We got a slurry tank, I'm assuming, for here. And that is empty. That's good. Nice capacity. We got silos over here. Looks like a really nice big bin. 5 million liter. Nice. Nothing in it. That's good. Not that's good. It'd be nice if there was, because then we could have something to sell. But either way, big capacity on that. And yeah. So we had a couple carts here tied together. So we got a Rodolph DK280, 100% damage, and it's got 18.5 liters solid fertilizer, and dirty as hell. This one, the same thing, 100% damage. It's got seed in it. Okay, got a couple weights here. I'm looking at this farm pretty much the same time you guys are. I just picked it, said, yeah, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the realistic livestock or anything. So I'm learning these things as much as you are, along with me. I got a couple more weights. Door, can you, yeah, okay. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff in here. Again, a lot of it's pretty dirty. This thing's clean. Is this new? Must be new. We got a weeder. A sprayer and tank. 100% damage. 100% damage. Well, we're gonna spend. I got $100,000. This was my inheritance. As long as I can get it up and running again, I can keep it. The deed will be signed over to me. But you know, if I'm gonna get $100,000 and I gotta fix all this stuff, you might have a bit of a hard time here. This here, dirty, 100% damage, only 20%. That's good. We got a nice little spreader. Looks like a planter here. 100% damage. Holy mackerel. We're gonna spend $200,000 just fixing things. 100% damage. Looks like a cultivator. We got a plow here. 100% damage. Whew. Okay. And we got a tractor over here on a trailer. That can't be a good sign. We got what's this trailer? Just a hauling trailer. Looks like it's fairly new. Got good tires. What about the tractor? Tractor is a JD 3650. 100% damage. Nice. So we got a few tractors, but they're pretty much going to need to be fixed right off the bat. Hey, what's the next one got here? We got kind of an openness shed. Rollers. 70% damage. Huh? You know, still there. We need some work. Oh, pigs. 50% damage. What is this, a rake or a tedder? Windrower. Yeah, so it's a rake. And there's the tedder here. Tedder is 100% damage. Oh, what's this? Mulcher? It's a mulcher? Yeah, mulcher. Brand new. Weird, that's brand new. They bought that, but they can't seem to fix anything else. Grandpa, what were you doing? 100% dirt, 60% damage. This part of it, 60% damage. Now I'm in a totally different country. I don't know any of the language. I don't know their customs or anything like that here, so I'm just going to try and behave myself, kind of learn everything. So here we got pigs. What do we got in the pigs? So yeah, part of the realistic livestock is going to be all this type of information here, right? Um, weight very high, high, high. What's all this stuff? It's from United Kingdom, I'm assuming. Origin, yeah, origin, age 0 months, health. Okay, I see. I understand now. Okay, origin, United Kingdom. Metabolism is very high. Age is 0 months. Health is high. Fertility extremely high, so it's very well breeding pig. Quality of the meat or the pig itself is very high. Overall, very good. Breeder quality, very good. Weight, 1.7 kgs. Okay. So yeah, everything seems to be good. Diseases, we're gonna have to worry about diseases, right? And there is death for the animals due to age, due to accidents in the farm, like all kinds of different things. So there's that, right? I guess I was looking at stuff I could bring in. This one, this stuff is mine. Overall is good. Metabolism, average, 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 very high quality. So I don't know if we're going to keep all the pigs or keep all the cows or anything else. But yeah. Oh, we got that. We got information. So we can pick each one and do information in each one. Fertility very low. So if we want this one to breed, it's highly unlikely it's going to be it's going to be a pain in the butt to breed this one because it's very low. So that could be one that we could sell off. This one's all average. Health is very low. We could probably deal with that. You know, we could isolate the pig and, you know, bring its health up a bit. This one, health is low, fertility is very low. So, again, but on average, water, or this is the pen itself, I guess. There's 90 animals in that pen. So, as far as I know, nothing. Quality overall is very low. You know, now there's a country tag number, or like my farm tag number, and then the animal tag number, from what I understand. That's what this is. Excuse me. Every animal is tagged with a number, so you can deal with it. You can name them, apparently, each one of them, but I'm not naming 90 pigs here. So, but you can mark it if there's something wrong or if you want to sell it, right? So you come up here and you go, okay, oh, yeah, that's one I want to sell, right? So we can go to that and we'll unmark it for now. Assisted breeding. I think this is like a shepherd or something. And you can, I'm not sure. Again, I'm going to have to learn them. Fly monitor. I guess you can monitor the pig. If it's not eating very good, you can monitor the pig and you can see how much it's eating per day and maybe compare it to one that's very high, right? Diseases, you can look at if there's diseases on the animal. All right, and again, this is pigs. Can we not go to cows? Or is this everything? No, this is just pigs. Can we not change and go to cows? Well, how do we see the cows? I don't know. Okay, well, cows, pigs, sheep and goats, assisted breeding. Yeah, this must be the shepherd type thing where it's a hired hand apparently that you can say, okay, I need you to go look for cocoa sheep, extremely good, blah blah blah, and then how many you want, and different stuff like that. Here is going to be a message board, so if you buy, sell, immuniate, whatever, breed any animal, apparently it's supposed to show up here. All right, now settings. I think this is part of your herdsman. So you can set up, different things for your herdsman. But how do I see my cows? Can I not see cows? Oh, that's because I'm standing here at the pig one. That's why. Okay, I'm just a little dumb there. I'm learning. So anyways, we got more equipment here. We got a tank, 9% damage. What do we got? Is there anything in that tank? Damage, dirt, mass. No, nothing in it. This one, 100% damage. Forage mixer. Nothing in it. No. The forage wagon, 10% damage. Again, nothing in it. Except for me. Get out of it, stupid. Now I'm stuck in here. Help! I'm stuck in here. What the hell? Alright. I guess we gotta tab out of here. Get out of that. All the way back over there. Or was I? Somewhere back over there. But anyways, yes. Hey, Gamer Shadow, welcome in. This is going to be an interesting play. I'm trying to do kind of as realistic as I can, but only as far as I want. I will be using super strength. I will be using auto load because I hate using front end loaders and forklifts and stuff like that. I just hate it. But I've got things like realistic livestock, realistic weather, just a bunch of different things. Now I may add some more. Otherwise, the vehicles and stuff are pretty much stock, I guess you could say. I do have a bunch of American things in the stores, so maybe I've had them shipped over, or maybe they're able to be bought in here. I don't know. But anyway, so there is going to be some American stuff. I am on the Germany map. This one here, this is 100% damage. Fertilizer, nothing in it, I'm assuming. Nope, nothing in it. This one, 100% damage, nothing in it. What the hell is this thing? Brand new, whatever it is. Front loader tools. Oh, bag lifter. Okay, yeah, makes sense. So over here we've got a whole bunch of cows. Moo-moos. Moo-moos. Lots of them. We got the wind turbines back in the background. Go in here. What's this? This is an empty room. Can't open any of these doors. Oh. Isn't this normally the milking room? Like the milk tank and stuff? What's this door? This one comes to the outside. Okay. So we've got in here 70 animals. Their health is about 20%. No reproduction rate yet. They do have food. A little bit of milk in here already. Some straw. No slurry. No meadow. Hay, silage, straw. No mineral feed. To change that because this is an automatic feeder in this thing. So we're gonna have to pick up some mineral feed right away. But yeah, it's got the automatic feeder. I'm not sure where it is. I guess that's the other end. Anyways, yeah. Slurry comes out there. This here is, I think this is the mineral feed silo. Because everything else is here. The robot's there. So you get your silage, straw, and hay. So yeah, that's the mineral feed over there. We got another barn over here yet. Hi, moo-moos. Harvester. Corn header on it. 100% damage. Go figure. 100% damage. Yeah, why not? I may have to take out a loan just to fix half of this stuff. It's got one wrap roll on it. 100% damage. Baler, 30% damage. Well, at least we can bale. Can't wrap, but we can bale. Can't pick it up because, well, we can pick it up, but yeah, we can't wrap the silage, so we can't make silage with it. Get some more trailers here. What's this? This is just a trailer load full of stones, and it's 100% damage. Why do we have a trailer load full of stones? Alright, whatever. Big body. Got 37,000 liters of lime in it. Only 30% damage on it, so at least that's movable. 100% damage. We've got manure, so this thing's stuck in here, stinking up everything. That figures. This thing, 60% damage, 18,000 liters of slurry in it. Okay. Why is it in there? Might as well put it in the freaking storage tank. What we got over here? Header, bean header over here. Yeah. Got a brand new bean header, but can't move the harvester. Okay, got a trailer to go with it. Trailer's 100% damaged. Why not? Why not? Brand new header on a trailer that is pretty much garbage. Fun, people. Fun. And then we got this one over here. This one, I think, is the breeding style pen type thing. So these are all just youngins over here. 72 animals, 20% health, sexual maturity 0-50. Yeah, it's almost full thing of food, so that's good. And their straw is almost full, so they're good for a little while. So, yeah. Let me know if you want to see videos of this, or if you want to see both videos and live streams. Because right now I think I'm going to do live streams with this. Now, there is... Is this thing even going to run? I think I'm going to sell this thing because, I mean, I need a pickup truck. Is it going to run? Boy, I'm a Canadian. That sure looks out of place here, huh? Starts nice. Yeah, damage wasn't too bad on this, but anyway. And yes, I am not going to drive inside the vehicle that much. Will sometimes, but yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I want to want to go to that other pasture. How do I get off this farm? Looks like there is some sort of road or path or something over here. I'm gonna be able to see what I'm doing here. So this must be the driveway out. Yep. Okay, so that pasture is to the right and north a bit. So yeah, I'm thinking I want to try and sell those other properties. And I'm gonna buy the ones that are closer here. I mean, there's a nice grass field right here. Now, why do I need 3 other grass fields that are, I don't know how many kilometers away, when I could just do this one. No tree. More damage to the car. Yeah, so, yeah, this here is supposed to be mine. So I get more cows here. So, let's see here. If we go in here, we got, yeah, it's kind of brown Swiss. We got browns. Oh, these are all bulls in here? Now, there is artificial insemination. There is breeding with bulls. I think you can even have them like castrated and stuff like that. Okay, if this is a brown Swiss bull, how is milk production low? Somebody is pulling on the wrong handle. I hope the Germans aren't drinking my milk. Anyway, yeah, so that one there is worth 3,000. Oh no, that's the buy. Where's my stuff? I'll put it in the buy. So in here, I think these are the ones that are in this pen. There's 18 of them. Because I was going to say, why do I have bulls? Limousine ones, I don't know if those are dairy cows or if those are, it says milk production average. Extremely low, so that one will probably get sold. Very, very high fertility, but it's not very good quality. So yeah, it makes babies very easy, but you know, the genetic line of them is not very good. Now, quality, this one's extremely high, high fertility, high health, average metabolism, and average milk production. You know, but you could take this high, extremely high, and find a bull that creates cows with extremely high milk production. And, you know, over a couple generations, you could probably bring all of this up, right? You know, and that's part of all of this realistic livestock stuff, right? I don't know if you can interbreed. You know, like this one here, milk production very high, quality very high, or extremely high and very high, sorry. You know, so if you took a bull with, because Angus is meat, I suppose they give milk too, I mean, but basically you'd sell them for meat. Yeah, we're going to have to go through a lot of this stuff, so. As far as I know, nothing's got diseases right now. So, we should be good. What do they got for food? Health is 0. but I just started this one, so that'll probably go up. Sexual maturity, they're at 50%. Food is almost full. I got no water, so I'm gonna have to get water over here before their health starts going down. And they seem to have lots of grass, so I don't know. It just hasn't registered yet that there's meadow. It's saying 0, so we're gonna have to just get some water over here for sure. And this thing, yeah, I need a truck. So let's go see if we can find that. Let's see, can we find it on the map? Should be straight ahead, I think. Well, let's check that out, see what that building is. Oh. Controller can't working there for a second. I'm gonna plug it in just in case. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Now, where's this building? Looks like it's on the other side. Maybe? Side of the street does Germany drive on? I guess I'll find out once I meet some traffic. I'm driving on the side. No, normal to me. Yeah, this would be the Tractor Supply store. Okay. So, what the hell was that? See the mirror move? There might be a problem with that tractor. Nice place. Looks like we've got a repair shop here. Not sure what those are. Oh, those are milker machines. That's what those are. This must be like a tractor supply or like a farm supply store. Ooh, nice old bench vise. It's quite the combo, eh? Hey, let's see. Let's talk to somebody here and see what we got. See what we can get. Excuse me. Can we talk to nobody? No activation? Ah, there we go. Let's get out of here. And I just want to see where it is because it seems to be kind of an offset place. Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm just not sure about that. Let's import my truck over from Canada. And I've cut my mods way back. So as you can see, I've got 2 vehicles here. I think the Skoda is the Skodas are mods, I think. But anyways, I got these 2 in here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up Now I should probably, if I had this imported, it's my truck already. So I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna fix the money amount, right? No bedsides, beacon light, bug shield, yes. Wheel setup, rusty. Gotta be rusty. Main body color. We're gonna go with bright blue. That was supposed to be, oh, that's right. There is a rusty section. Purple. That's kind of cool. Purple paint. Man, there's so many colors here. You could be here for a while. Midnight purple paint. Not quite, guys. Good try, but not quite. Was that satin? Yeah, it was. Bright blue satin. I thought those rust ones. Oh yeah, they were up here, these things. They don't tell you what color is what, but do I want to just paint one? You know, one that's in good shape. Maybe it's in good shape, but it's got some damage to it. I'm going to say driver's fender is going to be primered. It's silver. Silver paint, iconic silver. Didn't they just have a gray? Then we're going to lighten that up a little bit, and then because it's primered, it's got to be matte. Driver's front fender has been primered. All right. Driver's door. Be nice if you could actually change them out, put damaged ones in. Actually, back up here. We're gonna go save. I'm just gonna go primer, confirm, select. All right. And let's say that the door is primered as well. Okay, and that door, so let's good passenger fender or whatever. Where did I go with? Bright blue. Passenger fender. Bumper color. Chrome. So we're going to change the rims to mirrors. Crystal white. That's what they normally were back then. Interior metal. It should be the same color as the interior, or the exterior, I should say. Yep, that's normal. Okay. Interior leather color. I want to go with like a tan. Let's see what this looks like. Almost like a leather, you know. Seat fabric, same thing. Select. Yeah, like it's been freshly redone. Except the bottom of the doors and the carpet are the wrong color, but that's okay. We're going to change the rims. Instead of wheels, rusty rims, we're going to go, what we got? Stock and rusty? Yeah, okay. Color do we want with the rim? Somewhere. Standing up against the wall or something? Christ, everything is freaking dying. I need to get another charger because the receiver died and now the mic is dying. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah, everything started dying all at once, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? But anyways, yeah. Grabbed this harvester because I got that canola I gotta harvest, so we're gonna go repair this. I'm gonna have to ditch the corn header on it, put the bean header on it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just some fit in this doorway. Okay, so put this in here. Go here. Yeah, condition is just garbage. 20 grand. Ah. Hey, well, we need it. And I don't need the corn header fixed right now. So I'll leave that in here. We can fix that later. Is there anything that needs to be customized other than the plate? BSG space REAL exclamation mark. Yep, sounds good. Front and back. Yep. So yeah, we'll fix that later. For now, what we're going to do is we're just going to put this over here. That off. Through this door, hopefully. Go. I'll wash it after. I'm going to grab that bean header because it needs to. Bean headers brand new. Once I figure out where it was. So yeah, the bean header was there. I'm going to grab it with the tractor instead. Stay right here, shut that off. Grab this. Bean header and trailer and stuff. Now we'll just put this. That's where the harvester was. So right here for now. I'll need it again in a little bit. Bean header is brand new, so you don't have to worry about fixing that. The trailer I don't care about at the moment. can this harvester pull this trailer? Some of these roads are pretty narrow, so I highly doubt I can. Looks like it can. We're gonna disconnect. Tractor out of the way for a minute. Now, I've got trailers here, but like I said, this one's full of seed. This one's full of solid fertilizer. I got any trailers in here? No, no trailers in there. Mixer, spreader, forage wagon. I'm still learning what I have here. What is this? That's full of lime. That's full of stones. That's manure and slurry. Sorry, you're moving over. Is there anything else in here? Oh yeah, just that stuff. Okay. Let's try and hook this trailer up first, just so we know. That other field so we can harvest the canola. I don't know how anybody leaves their vehicles so dirty like this. Turn super strength off. So use it while it's on. Come on, get over. Let's try this again. Guess I can't wash the trailer. There we go. Trailer clean. I know it says 100% damage, but I'd save money for vital equipment fixing for now. Alright, how do we get to that field? So out our driveway. How do we get down there? Is that a river? What's this? Farmer Shop Wrinkle. What's that? How the hell do we get over there? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through town and then down that main road. Okay. There should be a nice tight squeeze through that little section of town. This could be a fun drive. Now I could just sell that property and not worry about the canola, but I mean, why not get the product off of it? Come on, pay attention here, Bonet. Yeah, so we got some cows here. They have water, they're good for now. Yeah, it's a tight squeeze going through this town. I don't know how happy they are that I'm driving a roadster through town, but across the bridge. Is this thing gonna make it up this hill? Yeah, well, I'm trying to make this as somewhat realistic as possible, but still playing the way I like playing, and that sheep just like disappeared in the ground. Is this heavy machine load on this bridge? Now, it looked like there was a boat down further. I wonder if that's a barrier or if that's just decoration boat. Maybe we'll have to build our own bridge. Once we get some of these farmlands situated and figured out, and we can start working on figuring out exactly how this realistic animal mod works. Because there's going to be, I got to breed them, which means I need a bull or artificial insemination. I got to double check to make sure that none of them have diseases. Maybe get rid of some of the ones that have low productivity or low fertility type thing. So and then maybe buy up some that are more fertile, more milk productive. That's all part of the difficulty of this being that realistic, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Is there a tornado through here or something? Little busted trees. Yeah, a lot of busted trees. Pretty good windstorm or something. Where's this field? God, this is taking forever. Okay, I'm assuming I gotta go left. away. Hopefully that field's a bad yield, so I don't have to bring the tractor down here again, because I don't have a bin trailer. I guess if worst comes to worst, I'll empty those stones out somewhere. Where? I'll empty them out somewhere. Long drive. Long drive. As long as I'm going in the right direction. I hope I'm going in the right direction. Damn it. I needed to go... What, just after the bridge? No. Where the hell's the bridge? Bridge is over there. I needed to turn that way. Wonder if I can cut through the bush right here. It wouldn't be very realistic now, would it? I guess that's what happens when you... Hey, Whiskey. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. We're doing I'm on the Germany map. I've never played this map before, so I'm learning it. But I'm trying to do a somewhat realistic challenge playthrough type thing. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot longer. But how far does this road go? How far does that road go? Looks like I could probably sneak up through there. Maybe there's a road. Yeah, there's a road right here too. So I can sneak up this way. Hey, four-wheel drive. Engaged. So, but yeah, thanks for joining, Whiskey. But yeah, I'm trying to do a realistic ish playthrough type thing. I've got the realistic livestock, which is going to do all the, you know, inseminations and diseases and all that stuff, and deaths in the animals. I really have to pay attention to that. I got like tire wear, high fuel usage, realistic weather, a lot of the realistic style mods, equipment and stuff is all, as far as I know, regular stuff. The only thing is I don't use front end loaders and stuff like that, so I am using super strength, but only doing, you know, pallets and stuff like that. And I use auto load, obviously. So, but I'm trying to keep it, you know, somewhat realistic. I've never used a realistic livestock before, so that's a big learning curve. I've never played on this map before, so it's a learning curve. They're all here to witness me really screw up. The storyline, somewhat, you know, what do you call it? The storyline, in a sense, I have a German grandfather that said, I can have this farm They gave me $100,000 to start if I can bring the farm back to being productive. They'll sign the deed over to me. So we're going to do our best to take care of the animals, take care of the land, you know, and make it productive again. And right now I'm learning the land and where it all is. By rights, yeah, that's a road, so I'm going this way. Sorry, combine. I need to get to that side. Is there a road up here? I hope so. God. How do people get around? Do I dare? Do I dare try to cross? How can I get across over there? Oh wait, I need that side. Never mind. I'm good. I'm good. Yay. I need this field. I was looking at the wrong one. Thank God. No, I don't know whose field this is or what's on it. I feel like I'm even using things like manual hookups and stuff like that. Now, what kind of yield expectancy we're going to get out of this, I have no idea. Now, this thing is new enough. Headlands, yeah. Hey, Rooster. Says it's ready to harvest. What the hell do we use to harvest this shit? Oh yeah, crop destruction stuff is on too. Yeah, I don't like using them at all, period. What the hell? This is a bean harvester, huh? Grain header, yeah. This is a grain. Is it not? Green rye. Says it's ready to harvest. Okay, what am I doing wrong, people? What am I doing wrong? header for this stuff? I don't know. It usually would turn brown, wouldn't it? But yet, standing here, it says it's ready. Ready to harvest. Looking at the map, it says it's ready to harvest. So, is there a special header for grain headers? What does green rye look like? The symbol. What's green rye? Green beans. I don't even see green rye. Grape, goat milk, goat, garlic. What about R for rye? I'm not seeing anything. I don't see anything. Oh, there's rye right there. Rye. Okay, so that's what rye looks like. Yeah, that does it. Oops. That does it. That's what I've got, right? 620. Yes, yeah. Oops, I don't want that one. 620 cloths. Well, okay, so what do we do? I am now confused. I am confused. What do I do, guys? It's not letting me harvest it. Well, that was a long trip for nothing. Come on, disconnect. Well, I was planning on harvesting it and then selling the property. I guess I'll just sell the property. I don't know what else to do. It doesn't. This trailer is. Let's close this up. What the fuck is going on? What's with the trailer? Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't know it did that. interesting. But the combine's hitting the damn thing. You can't steer it. Yeah, come on, people now. Okay, what the hell's going on here? This is why I don't use these goddamn trailers. Yeah, it's into the trailer now. I mean, it worked fine just coming here. I can't steer now. Well, Germany's gonna hate me. Germany's gonna hate me. My way. What am I looking for? This. Sorry guys, if it's going to cause me that much of a freaking problem. It must have been that black one. Right there. Hopefully that's what it was. Still there? Nope. Okay. Alright, well, let's find a different route home because I ain't taking the same direction. Yeah, that's a little weird. Okay, so that's a river. So I'm just going to go up that road, I guess. Oh, I can't see it being too far forward because it locks in, right? As far as I know, you can't lock it in other than where it's supposed to be. I mean, it's possible, right? But yeah, as far as not can't harvest the field, I mean, what the hell's up with that? Is there a problem with this map? Hopefully, not having no problems with that. I mean, that sounds proper anyways, but I mean, could have always tried a different header. I can't combine swim. We have a bunch of those things around here near our place. Near, but about an hour away. We got about 40 of them. These things are huge. Man, it was tight enough squeeze going through town with this thing as a trailer. Be a little more interesting going through town with that's maybe running across that I don't think we can cross there because that's just gonna go to the water, right? Yeah, it's just gonna go to the water. The only place to cross is that bridge. Alright. So be it. Nice map so far though, looks good. You know, barns, the ground texture stuff looks pretty good. Move it, people. Coming through. Tight squeeze. Oh, there goes that guy's head. I know it's supposed to be realistic, but I mean, when the game is not letting you do certain things, or it's not working right, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. But we'll get it all figured out. And I wouldn't even sit there for an hour making you guys watch these people walk down the road. Nice little creek. Now we go to Big Creek. Yeah, well, I'm just in New Brunswick, so this area, they have a bunch. I'm sure there's others other than that little city that I'm near. Nova Scotia, I know, has a whole bunch. PEI has a whole bunch. Coast of Newfoundland has a whole bunch. Hey cars, I'm coming through. Hopefully nobody's crossing the bridge. Well, at least the walkway's wide enough that I can move over the cars. I don't have to move it. One comes behind me. Saw that coming. It's quite the hill and embankment. Seriously, dude? This one. As far as I know, I haven't seen a car go down here yet. See humans? Well, not cars. Well, sorry about the long journey. What do you guys, food, water, yeah, I'll bring you some more water later. Okay, we're gonna sell that. What do we got here, corn? Yeah, it looks like corn. See if we got enough money to buy this, this corn field here. I had like 4 or 5 properties scattered through the freaking map. I'm like, why? It's just screwing my heart. So I'll deal with this after, I guess. Okay, so what do I have over here that's ready? Barley. I guess I could do barley. Hopefully. But yeah, this one here, green rye. I don't know, it says ready to harvest. The canola. How can you tell which one's canola? Excuse me. Canola is light green. This one here. He had a good eye. Yeah, that one's ready to harvest. This one is 78,000. This one is 93,000. I was going to harvest this one and sell the property because it's 109. So I'm just going to sell it and say screw it. All right. So this one here is ready to harvest and I own it. So I'll go harvest that one. And I think the corn said it was ready to harvest. No, growing. Yeah, canola was ready to harvest. So we will buy that one. We'll harvest that one as well. That'll give us something to sell. And the corn is almost ready to harvest, so I think we're going to buy that one as well. And then the green, or this one here is grass, and that one's grass. So let's go do the barley. And then we could probably, well, we'll keep that one. It's not that far away and easy enough to get to. We'll eventually try to buy all of these, even though they're really shitty dirt. Like they're almost all bad. They're all silty clay. Like, so that's going to make it challenging being that all this dirt is silty clay. But anyway, okay, so new plan, barley. How's the fuel in this thing anyways? Oh, that fuel's okay. Or I may as well do this up. Get that hooked up. Had a good eye for that. Drove by it. He said, hey, look, that looks like it's ready. Not nicer that it's this close. Yeah, it was this because the corn's right there. Okay. Lower. Open. Oh yeah. Fine. Picky picky. Alright, now turn. Here a little bit. Hopefully that should do this. There we go. No, it doesn't give straight. Okay. Well, we're doing something now after our, you know, gallivanting around the countryside here. Ooh, look at that, turn red. Oh boy, it's going to be some work, 64%. Well, at least it's, we sold property for more than what this one was worth, so we made money there. Now we're making money off of the canola because we didn't plant it, so what we get is what we get. But we're going to have to do some work to make this property yield a little bit better than that. So. I think I only did this one on career, so couldn't have somebody join me if they wanted to. I did kill out a lot of mods. Normally I'm running somewhere in the 320 mods. And with this one, I think it was like 187. So backed off the mods quite a bit. 387 mods compared to my normal like 380, 390. I think one map even has like 400 something, so I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. What else is everybody up to today? You gonna do a live stream at all today, Whiskey? Or Rooster if he's still here? I have no idea where Whiskey went. Probably fell asleep. Probably having a nap. Yeah, so pretty much almost every implement is like 100% cluster. And all the trailers are full. I don't know. S5 is on the other side of the state. Yeah, all my trailers that are on the property are full of stuff. Lime, all the fertilizer, seed. So I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of this stuff so that I can put in some bins, empty out these trailers so I can have them for harvest. Right now the only one I could probably do would be a trailer that's full of stone. I don't even know where to put that. In the middle of the cow pasture. Yeah, she's red. That needs nitrogen. I haven't bought and purchased the yeah, that stuff. $3,000 for that one. $3,600 for that one. $3,800 for that one. Holy mackerel. Money going away real fast, people. We'll get her fixed. We'll get her fixed. Yeah, that map is going to be real bad. I wouldn't doubt most of them are. It's almost silty clay. So it's going to be fun to bring it up to snuff and stuff together. Yeah, I'm using the precision farming, obviously. I'm using a lot of the realistic stuff as much as I can. You know, but I don't know, I just thought it'd be a neat little challenge for myself and something neat for you guys to watch. I've never played this map before. I've never used realistic animals before. I use the manual hookups. I like using manual hookups ever since I put that mod in. I pretty much changed every one of my maps to that. The other saves that I'm doing right now is still regular animals. I want to see if I like using the realistic animal mod. Before I try to put that on the other maps. See what it's like, you know, if I like it, and I seem to be able to use it good enough. Probably integrate it into some of the other ones. Especially with the fact that, like, I like using more visual animal mod, so you can see more animals, right? Not just the 10 or 12 that they put in the field and you have 150 of them. But that mod doesn't work in the multiplayer. Now apparently the realistic animal mod allows for that in multiplayer, so I can still have all my different animals. I hate looking at a field and you only see like 10 or 12 and you've got like 400. You at least got 75 or 100 animals in the yard. That looks a little more, you know, realistic. Still 3 people watching. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciated that you're here. And everybody that's in the chat, thank you so much. It's nice seeing people in the chat. But yeah, I mean, if anybody's ever interested in joining in a multiplayer, let me know. You know, I've got a couple, especially my something to nothing map. My dog in the middle of the field. Especially my something to nothing map. I mean, I've got 4 barns of 2,000 birds each. I've got cows which are starting to multiply. I've got 13 big greenhouses. I'm just gaining more and more fields like crazy, and I'm starting to have a hard time keeping up. But I'll do it. I'll get her done. it definitely keeps me busy. Those little birds. Try to get every little piece here. This one I've got pigs. I've got 3 cows, 3 cow pens, 1 milking. Again, with that realistic animal, I'm going to have to deal with disease, death, genetics, all kinds of stuff. And I can easily switch this over to a multiplayer. Right now, yeah, that's milk and burn cows. They're all producing at the moment. The pigs are back there. And I think, on the other side over there is younger cows, not quite ready for milking yet. And then that one that's closer to town is some young ones there as well. So it's going to keep me busy enough. I don't know if I'll keep the pigs. With the pigs, I need to do root crop. And I think we need root crop. But the cows, maybe we'll just make all that pig barn, leave all the pigs, and put in more cows or something. Well, I guess I'll hop the old fence here and go find a tractor and try to figure out what trailer to empty out, I guess, somehow, some way. Guess I could put the stones right here, eh? Somehow screwed these trailers up. So, there we go. But yeah, this one's got seed in it. This one's got solid fertilizer, so I can't really dump that on the ground. What the hell? I think they're over here. Yeah. This one has lime in it. This one's got stones in it. Come on, cooperate. Yeah, that's got stones in it. I suppose I could put grain in that thing. I got tractors I need to fix, but this one right now is the one that's working. Gonna be a mad scramble trying to get everything set up and flowing properly. Yeah, I could. Most definitely get another trailer. got 4 or 5 of them already. I could get a couple bins. Gotta get mineral feed too, because that thing's empty. Yeah, gotta get mineral feed because the bulk is full. Let's dump this for now. I hope I can put freaking grain in this thing. Maybe I should look first, before I dump it. What is this thing? This is the Campfire HP20. Where am I going to find that? Oh yeah, I can put grain in it. Okay. I can. So for now, we're just going to bump here somehow. Unload here, Control I, yes. This trailer, I think, is like 100% damaged too. Should still be usable though. We'll get everything set up. Like I said, I just got here, so I'm just getting everything figured out. Like, I don't know what's with these concrete pads here, all these trees, but like that's all gonna come out of there and get torn out. This way I can deal with something there. We'll get it all fixed. We'll get it fixed. In time, we're gonna have fun doing this. Whoa, sharp turn. I don't even know what to do with this stuff afterwards. Well actually this will go in the silos, that's fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get a lime bin and solid fertilizer bin and maybe a seed bin. And I can empty out those trailers and I'll have 3 trailers. It shouldn't take too long. We're only doing 10, but it's not too big. This guy's got a corn header, it needs to be repaired. So once the corn's ready, I'm going to do that. Oh well, this is just free stuff, so you get what you get off of it. Cultivate it, get some lime on it. We're going to plant. I want chickens, so I don't need barley and wheat and stuff. I need something that can create straw. So I guess I'm going to have to do some sort of barley or wheat. And oats, as well. Check. I don't have it all memorized. I'm not that great of a puncher yet. Hey Whiskey, do you know if we can use the in-game music without getting copyrights? Does anybody know if we can? It'd be nice to have music sometimes, but we don't need any copyright strikes or anything, so. Not bad, in here. Typical plain Jane, colors, fabric. Rubber floor. Nice to upgrade to a bigger header for sure. Yeah, mother-in-law's going in to get her eyes done. Like the laser surgery and stuff, get the cataracts and that moved. Or one of them anyways. Once that one's healed, she'll go in for the second one. But where she's got to go is almost a 2-hour drive. Of course, winter and the way the weather is around here. Her wife and her mom are getting a hotel room, which is only about a minute or two away from the doctor's office that's doing it. I'm not going to have the wife in bed tonight. It's going to be so lonely. I will have to make supper for my dad tonight, my stepson. Unfortunately, the father-in-law, stepfather-in-law. I forgot which way I was going. Yeah, well, what else can we do? Get this done up. I should message my dad, see when he wants to eat. And that'll determine how long I go for my live stream. Sitting at 2 hours 34 minutes already, so maybe I'll just kill it at 3 hours this time around. 1.5 hours, that puts me about 5 o'clock, so yeah, by the time I close out the live stream, then I can maybe start on supper. But I think this is going to be a fun map. It's going to be a kind of a, like I said, it's going to be part challenge, part role play, part playthrough. So I think it's going to be fun, learning something new like that. do things realistically-ish. Maybe I should put like kind of a time limit on this, like a, say, 2 years. If this farm isn't self-sustaining, then the challenge portion is done. And then I don't get the deed signed over to me and I lose it all. It sells it out from under me. And I get nothing. What do you think? Two-year time limit? Get this going again? Let me know what you guys think. Either in the chat or if you're watching this later on in the comments below. It's just quiet in the cab. But yeah, that yield map is just almost blood red. Doing a good average though at 64, 65. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bouncing around all over the place. So, I mean, if we can get this field ground better, so if the yield is better, it should stay fairly constant. You know, right now, like I said, I mean, it's staying constant. So if we just get everything better, it should stay constant at a higher rate, which would be good. I think I'm going to look into seeing if the in-game music is allowed by YouTube or is it copyrighted stuff. It would be nice to have some music. I don't think I can use the satellite radio stuff, but like the pre-installed music that the game has, that should be okay. But I don't know. If anybody does know, let me know. I don't need any copyright strikes or anything. And I don't have the extra money to start, you know, buying the rights to play copyrighted music. I mean, I could play NFX, but NFX, yeah, I love NFX, but it's not quite farming music for most people. NFX is copyright-free music, and YouTube itself, through the YouTube library, has NFX music. So they can't say anything about it being copyrighted when they themselves supply it. Weird that the corner map, it shows me skipping lines, but the last three, it doesn't show. Maybe it's because that one is tram lines. And it's taking it away completely. Whereas beforehand it was showing that I'm skipping lines. Just about halfway done. Oh God. 89%. Oh, let me get to the end. Really? Thing goes faster in reverse than it does forward harvesting. At least the wind turbines aren't going to go to the field. What's with these big berms? It's almost like it's supposed to be like a train track. Empty this and come back, finish emptying out the harvester, and then continue on. Looking good in there. These concrete pads are weird. I don't know why they're here. about another 15 minutes and we're going to call it the end of the stream. We're going to go make some supper for all the guys in the house, I guess. And the girls are gone. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up and being in the chat and working in the background. It is so much to appreciate having you all here. If you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you're liking this type of challenge that I'm trying to do. Learning some new things and everything else that's going on in this one. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that bell notification and make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. And if you want, there is a Discord link in the description where you can follow on my Discord, chat with other friends, ask questions, hopefully get answers from other people. Things that you might be having troubles with or just trying to learn something. So with all that being said, make sure you have fun. Make sure that you keep the games going. Until next time, later.
Just something timeless about the heartland, isn't there? A sea of golden corn stretching as far as the eye can see, whispering secrets to the wind. In the distance, a classic old farmhouse stands proud, a silent witness to generations of hard work and family gatherings. Beside it, a sturdy red barn, weathered by time but still the backbone of the farm. And right in the middle of it all, a tractor steadily chugging along, carving its path through the field. It's more than just farming. It's a rhythm, a way of life that connects us to the earth. This is a beautiful reminder of where our food comes from and the enduring spirit of the Canadian farmer. It's a slice of pure, simple beauty. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more peaceful moments like this.